Okay, so I did try to live commentate my first Queen Black Dragon kills, but I realised I wasn't talking for quite a bit of the kill. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk over the top for a bit. So the first kill went pretty well, I thought. I got lucky with a nice blue phase on the third, which was good, and managed to speed up a kill a little bit. My accuracy wasn't great, so after this trip, I'm probably not gonna stick with Queen Black Dragon. Probably gonna go and do something else and try and upgrade my weapons so that my accuracy is a little bit better.
There we go. First Queen Black Dragon killer done. Excellent. Let's just get pre-mage on for a second. Done. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I used, what was that, 3, 8, 11 sharks? I guess that's okay. Let's see what our loot is. Hopefully. Come on, Vizzy, let's get that 1.2 mil. And 5 Snapdragon Seeds, and some Brews, and some Royal Bolts. Okay, let's take those, bank all of that, and then let's do another kill. Dead. Yes, 2 kills down. Excellent. This is going much better than I thought it would. This is not too bad at all. I'm getting a lot of grot worm spawns though, so I think I need to try and improve my time running. 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Booyah. Okay, let's have a look what we got in here. 7 rocktails. Excellent. I'm going to take those now actually and use them for the next kill. Oh, what herb was that? I hope that was Torstal. That would be nice. It's probably Snapdragons though. Okay, time for the loot from our third Queen Black Dragon kill. Let's go and have a look. I'm going to have to stock up on food, I think. Let's have a think. Might just go and fish some rocktails, to be honest. 1 Lanterdime scene. Yes, that is good. We are going to go plant that bad boy now. Okay. I've finally got together the final supplies that we need to make our first Supreme Overload, which is going to be absolutely awesome. So there we go, and we managed to save ourselves a super ranging pot as well. That is great. Gotta love that Wasteless Herb lore ability. Okay, so we have 1 Supreme Overload at our disposal. What I'm probably going to do is go and get some potion flasks to make an super anti-fire flask, and then once I've done that, I'm going to gear up for a half an hour Queen Black Dragon trip, and we'll see how we do. We'll see you guys then. Hey guys, I've actually had a change of idea. I thought I would come and use my Supreme Overload at Bandos, see if I could get any look at picking myself up maybe some Tacits or some or BCP for the extra defense and strength bonus at Queen Black Dragon. So wish me luck. I hope we can get something good.
So after testing out Bandos in the main room to see what sort of speed I could handle in an instance, I went for a fast spawn instance. And it was relatively easy not to use food, so I was just soul split flicking on my threshold abilities, so assault and destroy, and the kills were going pretty smoothly. I was getting pretty much all the minions down by the time the boss spawned. So I didn't really manage to pick up anything from my first trip except a shard, but I got a lot of rune items, which is good to alch those for about, I think it was about 400k alch value that I had from my first trip, so not too bad. Okay, so after that Bandos trip, I was running a little bit low on food, so I went to the granite area in the desert, mined myself some granite, and then made myself some granite lobster pouches, and headed over to the fishing guild to fish myself some sharks, so I had enough food to go back to Bandos to see if I can get some more of those pieces, and also so I'd have some food for Queen Black Dragon in the future. So after a fair bit of fishing, headed back to Bandos with the sharks that I had cooked. Managed to pick myself up. First drop was a Godsword Shard 3, and then got our first Bandos item, which was some Bandos boots, which is really good, so we got our first Bandos piece, and then unfortunately managed to pick up a Bandos hilt as well, which I decided to out because 300k coins was more useful to me than the hilt itself.
Okay, so my current goal is to get myself full Bandos. I've managed to obtain the boots already, which is great, and I got a hilt, but that's useless to me, so I alched it. So I need to get the helmet, gloves, Tacits, and chestplate, and then I'm going to start doing Queen Black Dragon for the Royal Crossbow. So what I want to do is get myself an attuned crystal weapon seed, because then I can make that into a tier 80 melee weapon. So I'm going to do that by killing... I'm actually going to go and kill the rangers because they'll be weak to melee. So I'm going to kill the Kadan rangers. And hopefully I can pick myself up an attuned crystal weapon seed. It's a very rare drop, so it could be there for a while. And then I am going to go and get myself 2000 harmonic dust so that I can make attuned main hand and offhand crystal daggers, I think they're called. And then I'm going to head to Bandos. And whilst I'm killing these and getting the harmonic dust, I will be stocking up on supplies. So I've done a farm run. I've got myself some mushmallow, or whatever the mushrooms are, planted to get some prayer renewal potions. Because I was losing prayer quite quickly. I've also got 2.6 mil cash now. I've been doing a bit of pickpocketing to get myself some more super sets, and should be able to make quite a few supreme overloads by the time I get there. So I'm just going to kill these now. Hopefully I can pick myself up an attuned weapon seed pretty quickly, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, here we are at the max guild. This is a really nice achievement to get because it's going to make banking a little bit quicker. So how do I buy this? I'll take one. Oh, it's only 2.5 mil. There we go. Awesome. So we're going to attach the hood to that. And there we have it. We have our hooded max cape. Excellent. So we now have max cape teleport capabilities, which is absolutely great. So I'm going to go quickly recharge my prayer at the altar. And then we are going to bank and do another trip. Okay guys, so I've just picked myself up an attuned crystal weapon seed. I found out on the wiki that you could claim one for free if you have 90 smithing from the Ithel clan, from Lady Ithel. So as you can see here, she gives me a free attuned crystal seed, which is awesome. So what I'm going to do is create my main hand dagger to upgrade from my whip. It's a shame I didn't know this before I went for the whip challenge, but never mind. So I'm just going to get myself 1000 harmonic dust, and then I shall be making the attuned weapons.
Okay, so after collecting the 1000 harmonic dust, I made myself the attuned crystal dagger, which is great to have a tier 80 melee weapon. After that, I went back to the Kadan Rangers to see if I could pick up another attuned crystal weapon seed to try and get the offhand, but after quite a few trips, I had no success, and decided to go back to Bandos. We did manage to pick up some drops back at Bandos. Unfortunately, the first drop that we got was another Bandos hilt, again useless to us during this series. But fortunately, the second drop we managed to pick up during the trip was another item piece that we needed, which was the Bandos helmet. So 2 Bandos pieces achieved so far.
Hey guys, so this is just going to be a bit of an update on the series. So I'm actually really enjoying doing this, so I've decided to... I felt like having a full bank was detracting a little bit from the series, so what I've done is I've cleared my bank completely of all tradable items. So all my weapons are gone, everything is gone, all my cash is gone, and what I've done is I've just left placeholders for certain things, so like my tabs and my runes. So I obviously won't use the placeholder in the series, but anything else that isn't a placeholder, obviously I have obtained through the series, which means I can use it. I didn't want to chuck away like 600 Supreme Overload flasks, so I've kept these in my bank because they're obviously untradeable. I couldn't transfer them to another account, so I'm going to keep the sort of Supreme Overloads and any untradeable gear. So I've just thrown all my untradeable gear, which is like the malevolent, Sirenic, all that sort of stuff, in this tab, which is my junk tab. This tab won't ever feature in the series, so that's great. I've cleared all the runes, so I'll know exactly how many runes that I've got. This is my main gear tab, so you can see I've got my whip, my Bandos boots, my rune armor and stuff at the moment, and this is where the majority of the stuff from the series is going to be kept. This is the farming tab, so as you can see all the seeds are gone, all the runes that are gone. I won't get rid of the Juju farming potions, but I am not going to use them unless I obtain them throughout the series. the potions tab, all the potions are gone except for placeholders. Oh, I just need to get rid of these renewals. So I will sell these renewal potions because I didn't obtain these throughout the series. And also these crystal flasks needs to go. Okay, so everything here has been obtained through the series, and obviously I won't take the placeholders. Let's get rid of those as well. I won't take the placeholders. So any, like, if I use 4 doses of a potion and there's a 2 dose left, I know that I've obtained that through the series. All of this has been achieved in this series, which is great. And I need those that have been achieved. And I'm not going to throw away the adrenaline flasks because obviously they're untradeable, and 461 is quite a lot to throw away. So I've just noted down sort of like the number of adrenaline flasks, supreme overload, and stuff like that that I have, so that I don't use them. Just noticing a few items that I need to get rid of. I'm keeping dungeoneering items, and basically what I'll do is I'm allowed to use these items once I have got the 50,000 tokens. So I'll show you my tokens at the start and the end once I've soloed enough dungeons to use the ring. That's what I'm going to do, and like the charming imp and stuff like that. And I think that is everything I wanted to show you. Oh yeah, and this is like my loot tab. Obviously I don't want to get rid of like 17,000 blue charms, so I won't need to make that many pouches, and I've already picked up a load of crimsons from abyssal demons to make yak pouches and stuff, so I'm not too worried about sort of keeping accurate track of the charms because I have already gained quite a lot during the series. And then this is my loot tab, so as you can see, all just one of everything, so nothing has been like cheated in or anything. Alright, that is everything I wanted to show you, and I'll see you guys in the next clip.
So after that bank clear out, I decided to go and test my tier 80 weapon at Queen Black Dragon, so did another couple of kills. You can see the loot from those kills just on screen at the moment. Unfortunately didn't get any of the royal pieces yet or any of the visages, but did stock up on some brews and some restores, which is really useful. Always need that prayer, and also some rocktails. After we did the Queen Black Dragon, I was just running very low on sort of supplies for overloads, so I went to Darkmire and chopped myself some of the blisterwood tree. This is because the blisterwood can be made into a tier 70 staff, and this was so that I could go and kill the Calphite Queen, as the Calphite Queen drops both Wines of Zamorak and potato cactuses, which I needed to make my super magic and super raging potions for overloads. So the main reason that I was at Calphite Queen was to get the Wines of Zamorak, because that's what I was running low on the most, and I thought it was quite funny. I managed to pick up myself a Dragon two-handed sword before I got any Wines of Zamorak, and also I managed to pick myself up a Dragon chain body, which you can see in this clip here, before I managed to get the elusive Wine of Zamorak drop. So yeah, I've got a tier 60 plate body to replace my rune plate body for until I get my Bandos chest plate. But yeah, here's finally got the Wine of Zamorak drop. I got 26 of them, which was like after quite a few kills, so that was nice to see.
After a fair bit of supply collecting, we are looking rather juicy on the herbs now. So we got loads of toad flax for the Sarah brews, loads of snapdragons to make some super restores. We're running a little bit low on Reynars to make some prayer pots, which it's not too bad because we can make the super restores, but I would like to make some more of the super prayer renewal potions, which I need prayer pots for, and unfortunately got none left. We have also managed to collect ourselves where are the Torstals. So let's just clean some of these. Enough supplies to make some more supreme overloads. So we are just going to make those now. Got enough supplies to make 4 overloads, which is 3 supreme overloads. And as soon as I can pick up some more super defenses, I'll be able to make quite a few more supreme overloads. I'm just lacking on those a little bit. I'm going to try and go to Aquanites and get some seeds so that I can grow some of the herbs to make the super defense potions. I did, as you saw in the previous clip, I did a bit of Calphite Queen, so I've got some Wines of Zamorak and potato cactuses to make some more of the super magics and super raging potions, and then I've got a decent amount of 4 doses down here. Oops, let's put that back, and we just need to grab those out. Okay, let's make some overloads. Okay, there's our 4 overloads. Let's decant these, and then we need 4 dose overloads as well. don't drink any. There we go. Okay, there's 3. And then we can grab 3 of these. Was that 3? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we need some flasks. Ooh, where are my flasks? Oh, I've only got 2 left. But I did mine some of the glass. Excellent. Let's just craft these. Okay, so in this note here, you can see that I had 587 Supreme Overloads when I started the series, which I cannot use. So this here is giving me 3, which is nice. And I also have an extra one back. See, I've got 588, so I've got 4 Supreme Overloads now, which is enough for 2 trips at Bandos. So we're going to head back to Bandos. Hopefully we can pick up the tassets, the chestplate, and the gloves, so we can have full Bandos. And then we're going to probably camp Kadan Rangers to get ourselves the offhand. What is it, attuned crystal dagger. We need to get ourselves an attuned crystal weapon seeds. We've got a couple of seeds here, but they're all non-attuned ones, unfortunately. So yeah, once we've got that, then we'll head back to Queen Black Dragon to get ourselves the royal crossbow, and then we'll have tier 80 weapons for both range and melee. And once we've done that, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. I do have the ambitious goal of doing a next solo. Now, I don't know whether it's going to be possible with Bandos and attuned crystal weapons. Hopefully I can get past blood with them, but I'm not sure about that. So what I probably will do after that is go to Armadillo to get myself full armor, and then try a next solo with Bandos, attuned crystal weapons, Armadillo, and a royal crossbow.
So the final thing that I'm going to do this episode is I need to make some more super restore potions. So I headed to Karamanja Jungle to kill the spiders, to get the spider carcasses, which are the secondary ingredient for the spider familiar. Made some of the egg spawn scrolls and got myself some red spider's eggs, and then used these spider's eggs to make some more super restore potions, so that I had enough prayer to head off to Bandos.